Welcome back to 4K Films Canada. It is week 11 for the series Monday Daydreaming, and in today's video we're going to talk about a title that was rumored to come to 4K back in October 2021, but for whatever reason it just did not come out. And that title, of course, is, without further ado, is From Dusk Till Dawn. So Paramount was supposed to release this back, like I said, in October 2021, and it just never came out. Now the release, from what I could find, was supposed to have Dolby Vision and it's a DTS 5.1 for the audio, so no real upgrades to the audio, but I do think Dolby Vision could really benefit this film. There's some darker scenes that could be a good or a bad thing from previous releases we have seen from Paramount, such as Friday the 13th. But that could be a good or bad thing for Dolby Vision for that scene. But it also has some good action scenes and some good colors, and some sort of desert would look good with Dolby Vision, I think, as well. And for the audio side, I always love to see audio upgrades like to Dolby Atmos or even a DTS-X. And sometimes DTS-X can be even better than Dolby Atmos on certain films. It just depends on who mixes them, right? So if it did have that upgrade, I think that would be amazing for the bat scene in particular, when the bats swarm in the castle, bar, strip club, whatever you want to call it, the titty club. So when the bats swarm that, the vampire scenes when you're fighting or surrounded by vampires, the vampires to your left, to your right, I think that would be amazing if they had Dolby Atmos, like some from above you, some from your left side, right side, behind you. I think if they had Dolby Atmos, it would be beneficial for those scenes, but overall, I don't think it would upgrade too much of this film. A lot of it is, for the most part, is driving to Mexico for lots of the film, and lots of dialogue at the first half. So the only real action is when they get to the titty club, the vampires. So I can understand why they would not upgrade the audio, but Dolby Atmos could definitely benefit those particular scenes nicely. Now, will Paramount put this out this year? I have no idea. I'm really hoping that Paramount will. They got whatever figured out that they need to figure out, and they will release it this year. I would love to see an Arrow box set of it, or Vinegar Syndrome, or even a Kino Lorber. I'd love to have a Kino Lorber of it, just because Paramount does have that deal with them, so maybe this is one title they can kind of slip in. But it's also, at the same time, I think it's too big of a name, too popular of a movie. I think it would sell too well for them to lease it out to Kino Lorber, and it would probably be something they would want to do themselves. So the reason I'd kind of want Arrow Video to release this, though, is mostly just because they have that Children of the Corn 4K with the second and third one on Blu-ray set in the UK, and honestly, I would love to have a set just like that for From Dusk Till Dawn. Have the first one in 4K with Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, or anything of that sort, 4K disc of it, and then give me the second and third one on Blu-rays. Like, I don't think the second and third one even have Blu-ray releases. I could be mistaken on that, but correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I don't believe the second and third one have Blu-ray releases even, so to have a box set like that would be incredible. I don't mind if the second and third one are not good. Let's admit that straight off the bat. But I still want them in my collection on Blu-ray. I still would watch them on if I had the Blu-rays. I would still enjoy them for what they were. Maybe have a couple drinks, laugh, have fun. The second one, actually, and I'm thinking of it, it's kind of a cool concept in my opinion. They're gonna rob a bank. Was it a bank they're robbing, or is it like, I'm pretty sure it was a bank they're gonna rob, and then they get turned into vampires, so it's like vampires robbing a bank, which I thought was a pretty cool concept. And actually, for what it was, it's not a good movie, but I still enjoyed it for what it was. I still had a good time watching it. And then the third one takes place, I think the second one takes place after the first one, if I'm correct, and then the third one takes place before the first one. And that one, I didn't enjoy it at all. I thought it was pretty bad. But I definitely would rewatch it if I had a Blu-ray copy of it. And maybe I would like it more, because according to the reviews of Letterboxd, it does have like the smallest amount better average than the second one, which to me, the second one is the better movie of the two sequels, prequels, whatever. Yeah, I'd love to have a box set like that. And that's the reason Air Video, I think, would be good for this set. Will they release it though? Probably not. I think Paramount, like I said, will be releasing it themselves, just because it's a decent sized name. And, you know, the second and third one definitely do not need 4Ks. But to have them at least on a Blu-ray disc would be amazing. So I don't think they do, man. I'm gonna double check that shit right fuck now. From dusk till dawn, eh? So they all do have Blu-ray copies, but they're all on either disc, the same disc as the first and second one together, or they're on this fucking 4-pack of films, and all 4 films are on one disc. So they're super, super compressed, like DVD quality. So my point stands correct, and we need a good 4K transfer. Single disc per movie of the second and third one. Not the best movies, but I just hope that this is the year for it. I sold my Blu-ray in anticipation for that 4K coming out back in 2021, but it just never came, and I just never rebought the Blu-ray. So I'm really hoping that it will come. Really, really want to watch that again in 4K. It's an excellent movie. One of my favorite horror movies. I'm not the biggest fan of horror genre, but that movie definitely keeps me coming back and rewatching it. So I definitely love it. And Quentin Tarantino and George Clooney are all good in this. Juliette Lewis is in it as well. Excellent film. I love it, and really hope a 4K will come shortly. This year. 2023 is the year. 2023 is the year. So, yeah, that's it for today's video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know in the comment section what you think of this film, and do you think it will come to 4K this year? And let me know what films you want to come to 4K. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.